iDom versus Punk.
Ooh-wee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the perfect time to bet all of your channel points because this is going to be a 50-50. iDom coming in with that poison against Punk. You know, this is a matchup that I have been blessed to see. I think his transition into into Luke, I guess into Punk is the same thing, but into Luke has been a pretty successful one at that, right? So I do like this matchup overall. I wonder if iDom is going to stick to the poison or even start off with Laura.
Look, iDom, that's who he lost to on the winner's side was Kami's Luke.
Yeah.
And there definitely was some messages on social media from iDom on, you know, his thoughts about Luke as a character.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I'm probably going to see that because, I don't know, Laura up against Luke. I mean, Laura, at least the goal there would be to overwhelm Punk, or to overwhelm Luke,
right,
to give him not a chance to play. Poison is the character that can try to keep up with the... Wait, no, that's not true, is it?
No.
No
shot.
No.
That's coming from Zook Boots. No way, man. I don't believe anything he says. I see Zook Boots on every stream all the time. I don't believe a word he says. You better give me a copy paste on that, word for word, bar for bar. I want to see it on social media and tag both of us. Okay?
Those boots were made for talking.
Yeah,
dude.
that's just honestly what they shouldn't do, to be honest, man. Zook Boots, I see you, man. I see you. You sneaky dog. I see you.
All right, but here we go. iDom versus Punk, and it is going to be the Laura. So here we go. iDom is going to try to do the overwhelming strategy, but that's not a way to make it work right there.
Oh, and it's Suppressor, too. Man, Suppressor could also avoid the command grab.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's
sick.
a risky thing. And there's that neutral thunderclap that we've seen iDom so good at. Look at that. He tried to fish with that towards heavy punch, but Punk interrupting. Here we go. And now close to a V-trigger activation for iDom as well. Just needs to block a few more things, and that's what he's trying to do. See him walking up and trying to block to build up that V-trigger. Oh, he gets the counter hit.
The backdash is there, but still, iDom catches the rest of it with a crouch jab counter hit.
And he still has not been able to build. Finally gets it, and on gray health, but gets hit, loses all that gray health. The shimmy from Punk.
Can we talk about the defensive decision-making there? He had blocked the standing heavy punch. iDom was baiting out the V-reversal. He gave it to him the second time around. That look in general was such a good read from Punk.
And it got him the round here, and so he's up 1-0. Oh no, mistimed it a little too early. You have to kill one frame, and that's very difficult to do. There's that plus frames again on that knee, and that's a stun, and here comes Punk. Gonna be able to go for some damage here. Not gonna be quite enough to kill, but he's right there. The shimmy twice in a row. The shimmy from Punk. He is up 1-0 over iDom. Is there a potential here that iDom, of all players, dude, either of these players...
Is he going to retire today? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No. I'm like, either of them not making top 8 is just completely crazy. And I think we're switching to Poison at this point because I don't think the Laura seemed to work out very well here.
No, to be fair, I think Punk's defense was what really gave him the game too. On top of the tremendous offense that Luke does possess, I think it was his defense that really gave him that first round. Again, we talked about that situation where iDom blatantly tried to bait out that V reversal. That could have been lights out. And that you know what happens if Punk makes the right has the right reads, but also makes the wrong execution. Like he does get down in the dumps sometimes mentally. But again,
Punk's worst enemy has always been Punk.
I agree.
Right? Honestly, his worst enemy has always been himself. And when he gets in his own head, I feel like that's where he falters. But if he's feeling it like it looked like right here, he is, again, absolutely one of the greatest of all time. And there's a reason why going into that Evo that he got second. And he was the favorite to take it that year. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, you could definitely see it from his demeanor too. When he pops off hard, right? He talks about it all the time too. When he's playing as Luke, he's like, "Look at me, man! Like I can do this too." Like as soon as you get in that mode of Punk, he's nigh unstoppable.
Yes, exactly. Punk is a very emotional player. You know, I talk about the kind of players there are out there. Punk is one who definitely wears his heart on his sleeve. And right now, he's also wearing his heart in the game right now because he has a big life lead over iDom right now.
We see what the V-set is for iDom. Right, we get 2-2.
Now, does iDom, he doesn't get an automatic berth into Capcom Cup this year for being the reigning champion, right?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh man, don't put it that way. Don't put it that way.
But here we go right now. Punk 1 round away from taking this 4 rounds straight over iDom. iDom, a lot of success in the heart raid, the post-EX heart raid situation. So let's see if he can keep that going. Here we go with the same mix-up. Unfortunately for Poison and fortunately for everyone else, it's the same frame data on hit and on block.
I gotta check that out. Oh. That's kind of tough. Yeah, we still have a little bit of the rocks back. Oh boy, yeah. Rising Rocket, keep him in check.
Now
We're
here
gonna
you
get
go,
roundhouse.
corner situation.
Now look,
yeah.
plus. I felt plus.
I mean, again, he might not be able to get back-to-back throws, but getting plus in that situation is so powerful because it's you put him in the Street Fighter V RPS again. Oh, nice. Oh, trade!
Oh, yeah. We definitely know about that. We 100% know about that. iDom getting the right range for the heel kick. Anti-air trade-off. So smart. So well done on the uppercut from iDom.
That's a scary thing to try to go for, but when it works, you see it's a round-ending winning strategy. Wow, what a whip punish. He was just going to hit that button. As soon as he saw that light kick, he knew he had the free buffer.
And light kick of all things that you're whiff punishing there.
Right.
That's so fast. I do not want to whip normals against him in Street Fighter 6, that's for sure. Oh my god, finally busting out.
Punk probably knew that iDom wanted the back throw to switch the sides off of that situation, so he was going to try to tech, but iDom knew that he knew. Oh!
Classic.
Yeah, there you go, the classic cross up and then jump right back out. But yeah, iDom here, not going to spend any meter just yet. Oh, that might do it. EX, and
Word!
there it is. And Punk with that Luke, dude, dishing out so much damage on so many of the hits and the pats that he has. iDom is out of NA East, will not be making top 8.
Oh
Punk
my.
moves on to join Knuckle and Smug on the loser's side of top 8.
What has the world come to see 3 Titans have to face off within the same path, leading to this very moment? Obviously, it leads to extremely great Street Fighter. But overall, man, that is such a tough route for iDom. Just looking at it right now.
I mean, he had a good round. He had a good sequence right there. But again, just Punk and his whiff punishes, his confirms, Punk doing what Punk does. And, you know, honestly, if Punk played at that alpha level that we were talking about 100% of the time, I don't think there would be any question that Punk is the best at Street Fighter V.
Well, we're going to find that out. Getting closer and closer to that top 8. Again, he's already solidified himself against the rest of the players. But iDom, again, it's so wild. It's so wild to see it that as it is right now with the current rankings of players that he's not in the Capcom Cup.
Yeah, and again, this is an interesting situation here because if you're
LCQ.
iDom, you probably want Punk to win this.